Hey everyone, so today I'm going to do a little review / application of two NARS products that I just got a few weeks ago. It's the NARS Laguna bronzer and the NARS Amour blush. And I'm a first timer to the NARS products. I always loved the packaging and I've always heard really good things about it. So I finally decided to splurge a little bit and try them out. So today I'm just going to tell you a little bit about my experience with them and then show you how I apply the products. So let's just start off with the NARS Laguna bronzer. The reason why I bought this was because I needed a new bronzer, and a lot of the other bronzers that I had tried, they just either weren't showing up or just weren't really coming out of the palette very well. They weren't very pigmented, and I just really wanted something that was going to show up and I would not have to use a lot of product. So I had heard amazing things about the NARS Laguna bronzer, and I'll go ahead and give you a close-up of what this looks like. It is brown, but it's not like a brick brown. It's not a warm brown, really. It's kind of like a golden brown. It has slight sparkle in it, but it's very finely milled, so it doesn't show up like very like specky or anything like that. I was surprised. Sorry, you can probably see my camera. I was surprised that it wasn't quite as pigmented as I had hoped. Especially in comparison to the blush. The blush was extremely pigmented, and I was a little apprehensive about buying a blush that was $25 for, you know, this size. I think it's, I don't even know how much it is, 16 ounces. So, or 0.16 ounces, 4.8 grams. So it's not really a lot of product, but I was like, $25, it's kind of a lot, but everyone was just raving about NARS Orgasm. I decided not to go with Orgasm because Orgasm's a really, really light peachy pink. Amour is a lot brighter. I can go ahead and do a swatch for you. That's what it looks like. It's a warm kind of corally pink. And if you go on their website right now, I think their spring collection uses this blush, and that was sort of attractive to me as well. The model looked really good with it. She had really fair skin, and I have pretty fair skin, so I thought I'll just give it a try. I really like it a lot. I think my favorite part of this blush is that you don't have to use a lot of it. Literally, when I use it, I like take my, this is Eco Tools blush brush, and I literally just like pat it on like maybe twice, and you can already see that there's product sitting in the brush. So whereas with other blushes I'd have to like dig or even like scrape some of the product to get some loose powder out, and then I'd like put it on like nothing would show up. This literally one tap and just on my cheeks, and it's perfect. So I'm really impressed with the blush. I really like it a lot. I think the fact that you don't need to use a lot of it kind of makes up for the fact that it's $25. The Laguna, on the other hand, I'm slightly less impressed with just because it isn't that dark and it's really not that pigmented. And I think I heard some YouTube gurus saying like that they were using Casino, and Casino is a step darker than Laguna, and these people weren't even like that dark skinned, and they were using Casino, and I was like, I couldn't really understand why. But after now that I've been using Laguna, I could see why you might want to try Casino instead, because it looks dark in the palette, but it's really not that dark when you put it on. So I'm just gonna go ahead and do a little bit of a application for you guys. I don't have a mirror, so it's kind of like hard for me to see, so I'm just gonna like do it to the best of my abilities. So I'm gonna go ahead and demonstrate how I use these two products. I'm gonna use this brush. It's a MAC 168 SE Special Edition, the Holiday Collection, and this is just an angled kind of contour brush. It's not great quality. It came in a set, but it's one of the only small contour brushes I have. So I just take this and dip it in the product, do the fish face, and then you contour along the line right here where your cheekbone is, and you just bring it up, bring up the product, Okay, and then if you want, you can take a bit more. I like to do up here by the sides of my face. Okay, and then if you want, you know, you can do more on little areas, but I don't like to go overboard, especially on this part of the face. I've seen some people do videos where they would contour like the jawbone. Personally, I don't really like to get any lower than right here, right below the cheekbone, because to me, if you go any lower, then it might just start making your foundation look a lot darker, and then you got like the streaky face going, like the foundation line. So I would just say stick with right here. Cheekbone. I like the sides right here. If you put too much on, you can grab a bigger kind of fluffy brush like this one and buff it away a little bit if you think you got too much, or just like this, and this has no product on it, just to kind of buff away the excess. And then I'm going to take my Amour, and like I said, I think I already have some on this, just tap, smile, and then get right on the apple of the cheeks. I kind of just pat it on, and then you can blend it out if you want to. Okay? And then you get this nice little rosy glow. It shows up really well. It's kind of like a pinky rose, a little bit of coral in it. Not shimmery, very matte, no sparkles. I really like the way it looks. I'm really impressed with the blush. Like, honestly, you don't have to use a lot of it at all. It really shows up, and I think that's my favorite part about it. I really want to experiment with some other colors now. They have so many nice colors. So, in a way, it's bad because now I'm, like, addicted to it. But if you're looking for a blush that's really pigmented, you won't have to use a lot of product, just really easy to apply, I would definitely give this a try. So here's my look with the NARS Laguna right here, and then the NARS Amour right here, and I have some NARS Laguna up here. So I hope that this video was helpful for you guys in understanding a little bit more about NARS blush and NARS bronzer and how to apply it. Sometimes also I put a highlighter right up here in this area. I'm not going to do that today, but if you're looking for a little bit of an extra glow, you can try that out as well. So thank you for watching, and feel free to comment or message me if you have any questions. Have a good one.